picking dandelion. Dandelion?
Dandelion greens.
Dandelion greens. It's a free food with a lot of nutrients.
Well, if you pick it on your own property.
So yeah. So what's the benefits of it, Daddy? There's some more.
I don't know. According to what I found out online, of all greens, it is more nutrient dense than, let me see, in areas, I think it has more calcium, potassium, fiber.
Really?
And what's the other one?
I
Protein.
don't know. Protein?
Than other greens.
Really?
That's right. Yeah. Those four.
Wow.
So yeah, just found that out.
So guys, if you have this in your yard, don't just ignore it.
Don't ignore it. Don't poison it.
Don't poison it.
Pluck it. Wash
Dunk it, wash it,
cut
clean it.
Wash it, clean it,
Yep.
and enjoy.
It's good for salad. This is
Yes.
salad, Daddy.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
There's one more.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, there's some over here too. These are these greens are a little pathetic. It's like,
Oh,
no, I guess if you're okay.
I'm gonna wash it.
Yeah, we're gonna wash it anyway.
So yeah.
They say the bigger ones are a little more bitter. The bigger the greens. So you get the smaller ones, then you want to cut them off like just above the stem. And so
Look at those, guys.
if you cut it off like right in here, you're probably gonna, it won't be so bitter.
Oh.
You get
I'd rather cut
down
it
to the
from
stem.
here.
Well, I mean, it's all edible. You can eat it, every bit of it. But, it's just more bitter.
Yeah.
So,
You know, bitter taste is more nutritious.
sometimes.
It is. Like,
If you're eating apples.
there's no bitter taste on apple.
No,
Except the seed.
you can even eat the seed.
On apple?
Yeah.
I thought it has a poison on it.
No, it's, well, if you eat the seed, and you just eat a little bit, it's actually beneficial for your health. So, it's supposed to be, cancer cells.
We need to get all this small.
So I eat the seeds sometimes. I eat
Yeah.
an apple. So it's all bittersweet, which makes it all good. Anyway, we need to cut our grass, darling.
I know. Next week we'll do. There's one more. That one is
Flowers.
nice.
Oh, you can eat the flowers too, by the way. So
You can actually fry it, like breaded.
it's got ooh, looks like it's got something crawling in it. You don't want to eat the bugs with it. Something called polyphenols.
Polyphenols.
I don't know how or what or anything about that, but I hear that it's anti-cancer.
Really?
Super good for you.
Wow.
And the flower.
Look like,
Flour's something that like the Chinese use for medicinal purposes too, and so not just eating.
nice.
So very healthy. So very beneficial to the body. Now you get some fresh air. You walk outside, get some fresh air. It's free.
That's
I mean,
true.
You go to the grocery
Oh,
store.
look at that purple flowers.
Grocery store, you have to pay for it. So So
They don't sell that in the store, do
you
they?
you can go to your city park. I mean, you know, of course you want to avoid areas where the dog's been, but
Yeah.
for the most part.
Otherwise,
The
you're gonna
animals-
get another flavor on it.
Yeah, you better clean off your plants very good.
Oh, you went up here with the four-wheeler?
You know, when you go to the grocery store too, I mean, you don't want to just keep stuff that's not washed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so here we go.
Maybe I can stir fry it.
Yeah, sort of a jagged. They're,
Like a bowl.
you know, you can tell them they're very, yeah, because you don't want to pluck the grass, so.
And then screw.
Better check it out, otherwise you don't want to be drinking poison.
Hi, JJ. Handsome boy.
And of course we want to get the clover leaf out of there.
I'm gonna pick some too. See?
So you
Beautiful.
flower?
It's raw.
Oh, I do. Both ways, in fact. So you probably receive the most benefits by eating it raw, because some of the nutrients will get cooked out. When it reaches a certain temperature, especially, you don't want to get your
How about those?
stovetop too high or too hot. I mean,
How about those purples?
just let it.
Purple flower, no?
Huh?
Maybe
Purple?
those. You never know. Maybe those are good. Good eating too. Those.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say. You have
No?
to wait till they get bigger. Put your. Whoa. So anyway.
Stop.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So.
There's more there, darling.
Okay. Here we go.
Those are nice ones.
Yeah. There's some
It's
flowers.
fat.
I don't see any greens though. See, very little. There's a little tiny one.
Is a flower
So-
the greens is the better?
It's almost like a tree when you stand it up. See, it's like a little tree. So that way you know you're not eating grass. So if it's round or if it's too narrow and thin.
It's a grass. It's a grass.
This could be a different weed or something, yeah. So I have to get used to it. I'm ready to eat them tonight. I'm ready to have, you know, it's got other nutrients. It's got other vitamins. It's really rich in vitamins, and I can't tell you all of them. I'd have to look at. Anybody can look it up online, but they say it's one of the best, and the best of all.
Really,
you
then?
don't have to pay for it. Yes.
Look at those guys.
Good for you. So, anyway.
But I'm still gonna cook it.
Some in here. Growing right out of the rocks. So, it's got enough root. I just read this morning about the parable of the sower.
What's that?
And about how plants, the seed that is planted, that if it's planted like on rocky soil like this, doesn't have any root. So it's just it's an illustration of our spiritual lives. Well, really of those, first of all, who don't have any root spiritually, who don't know the Lord, you know. And
you have to be planted in the right soil.
Yeah, you can be a seed can be thrown out, and it might sprout for just a day or so, or a bird comes along and gets it because it's you know, right at the surface. But what produces 20-fold, 30-fold, 100-fold are those greens, those plants that find deep root.
Yeah.
So that's the way it should be for us spiritually. We are rooted and grounded in God's Word, and of course the Spirit gives life, and His Word is also living and powerful in our lives, and that's where we receive our spiritual nutrition and how we grow spiritually. But you know, I think it's in Mark 4. Well, that's what I read this morning. The cares of this world. There's things that come in and choke the word. It chokes the spiritual life out of it. And the cares of this world and the deceitfulness of riches, greed, and other things, the cares of this world and the deceitfulness of riches, and other things enter in and choke the word, and it becomes unfruitful.
Yeah.
So some people, they receive the gospel gladly at first, and it seems to be good, but their faith is not based. It is not a God-given faith. It's not a living faith.
It's like.
And so they have joy. They have joy that's temporary and it doesn't last.
Yeah.
So
it's like superficial.
It's exactly right. It's superficial, and so.
Yep.
The joy of the Lord is our strength. We need the joy that comes from Him. We need love, joy, peace. All of those qualities are found in the fruit of the Spirit. So
there's some.
Anyway, there you go.
Oh, not that one.
Oh, you're right. That one. Just checking to see.
There's more there. See?
Yeah. So
it's good you haven't mowed the yard yet. Look at those guys.
So she's making me do all the work.
And we have a creek. Look, there's some fish there too. You can do fishing there. We have a small creek here. You see, guys. There's a number there. Coming.
Got it plucked. So, yes, indeed, it's a joy to be able to come out and enjoy God's creation and feel the fresh air.